my first video of 2023. And look at that! I saw 161 movies released in 2022. A new record! So I decided to do a video list talking about the movies I've seen. First, I'm going to talk about my favorite movies of 2022. As you figured out, this list is based around entirely my subjective opinion. With that being said, here are my top 10 best movies of 2022. But first, I have some honorable mentions. The Sea Beast, The Bad Guys, Prey, Nope, Intergalactic, All Quiet on the Western Front, Sirens, The Swimmers, The Banshees of Inisherin, and Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. With that being said, on to the list! Number 10, The Batman. I'll be honest, when this film was announced, I wasn't hyped because Batman appears in a film almost every year now. Like last year, he appeared in 5 films. This film stood out feeling more like a noir mystery. The film was atmospheric, the soundtrack was amazing, and Robert Pattinson exceeded expectations as the Caped Crusader. Number 9, Top Gun Maverick. I couldn't do this list without mentioning the highest grossing movie of the year. This film is action-packed, and the production value is incredible. Not to mention the film did a good job at honoring what came before. Definitely a highlight in the age of legacy sequels, and a nice revisit to the danger zone. Number 8, The Northman. This film came around the perfect time for me. As someone of Scandinavian descent, I've been meaning to get more in touch with my heritage. This film was both brutal and beautiful. The film did a good job at capturing the time period, and Alex Skarsgård was just incredible. Number 7, Turning Red. I had a good time with this film. I could resonate with Mei Lee and found myself laughing a lot. Plus the soundtrack was catchy and the animation was easy on the eyes. The only thing I didn't like is that I was unable to see it in theaters. Number 6, The Fabelmans. This film shows that Steven Spielberg has still got it. The film was loosely based on Spielberg's own adolescence and early years as filmmaker, and it showed as a lot of heart was put into it. This film showed both the wonder and pain of filmmaking. Number 5, No, not that one. Not that one either. Yes, that one. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. This is how you do a new adaptation of a classic story. The detail and the animation in this film was just incredible, and boy was this film emotional. More animated films by Del Toro, please. Number 4, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. DreamWorks really made a comeback this year. First with The Bad Guys, and then this movie, which is easily the best Shrek movie since Shrek 2. And I'd actually make the case that this film surpasses Shrek 2. This film was action-packed, hilarious, and heartwarming. Not to mention its message of valuing life was beautiful. Alright, we have come to the last in line of my list, which leads to number 3, Dio, Dreamers Never Die. This documentary about metal legend Ronnie James Dio was informative and emotional. The film showed how big of an influence Dio was and how he was able to connect with so many people. And that ending nearly had me crying. Number 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Do I need to even say anything here? This movie was action-packed, hilarious, and bat-crap insane. And I mean that last part in the best possible way. So what movie could possibly top Everything Everywhere All at Once? And my number 1 movie of 2022 is RRR. This film was just epic. It merged action, buddy comedy, drama, and even musicals seamlessly. The 2 leads had great chemistry, the action was brilliant, and the soundtrack was just amazing. This film showed what international cinema can really do. So those are my top 10 best movies of 2022. What are yours? Feel free to share them down with me in the comments. Next time, I will talk about my top 10 worst movies of 2022. See you then! Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, share, and subscribe.